Hey guys, it's Hermie. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things style with a heavy mix of thrift and vintage. Today, I am going to take you behind the scenes of Thrift and Me video to one of my favorite places, which is called Retro Reload. You guys, when I tell you this place is amazing, it's amazing, right? So they have, you guys will see from behind the scenes, they have every decade covered and they organize it really lovely in different sections. So you're going to see there's 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, Y2K. It's just really, really amazing. And like some of the behind the scenes and some of the stuff that the owner curates for the store is like, I don't know, you guys. You just have to see it to believe it. So at Retro Reload, a majority of it is all secondhand, but there is certain sections where they have a couple of new items, which I think is really great. And it complements whatever the vintage pieces they have for those decades. Another thing I love is they have dressing rooms. There's not a lot of dressing rooms we see now when we go to our Goodwills and sometimes even our Salvation Armies. So I really love the fact that there is a dressing room to try on the clothing. They also have an additional back room, which you're going to see that has even more stuff. So this place is just really amazing and you can really get lost in this place just looking through all the cool stuff. And of course, after I show some behind the scenes, I'm going to come back right here and I'm going to show you all the great goodies that I walked away with. into the haul, the first thing I want to show you is this beautiful white maxi dress that I walked away with. It's 100% cotton. It's super, super soft. And I love how breathable it's going to be going into spring and summer seasons. What I do love about this too is it has a bustle detail. So this truly is like an undergarment, like slip piece, because at the base of the dress, it has bustle details. So like strings that you can tie throughout the base of the dress to really kind of create a little bit of volume. I will admit my plan is to wear this as an outer piece. So truly wear it as like a summer dress and then layer it up during the winter time. But just to give you a little bit of close up on how it looks. And so let me show you here. Okay, so here's how it looks underneath, where you just have these two strings that you could tie and bustle up. And then you can see how they kind of just string together like this throughout the whole base of the dress. So I think that's just like super cool. And it really creates different volume and texture at the bottom of the dress, just to give it a different look. If you want to see how I styled this, I actually use this as one of my base pieces in my Western streetwear looks that are thrifted. So I'll make sure to put the link in the bottom below. But although this is an undergarment and it is supposed to be like an underslip, I'm definitely gonna be using it as just a regular summer white dress that I could dress up throughout the year. So this next piece was definitely a splurge. I don't really have an idea of how I'm gonna style it, but I just fell in love with the color and the texture of the fabric and just the style of it in general that I could not leave without purchasing it. So I'm gonna show it to you here below and you're gonna understand, because it's just like this big pop of like beautiful pink. So this is like a beautiful magenta, hot looking pink. This actually isn't feathers. It's like yarn that's been like frayed. And then you'll see it has these other dangly pieces. Hopefully you can see it. That's like these square pieces that are just dangling within, if you can see it here. Let me see. Let me show you. Yeah, it just has these like, if you could see it, hopefully you can see it. And there's, oh my God, the static on this thing. But it just has these beautiful, I think you can see it right here, like these square ribbon that just has these like square details throughout it. But I just thought it was so beautiful. I got this for $32. I still have the tag on this one. So this one was $32. On the tag here, it's a no-name brand. Like, doesn't have a no-name brand here. The tag literally doesn't have it, but it was originally $65. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, $65. And it's called the Tube Fuzzy Dress. I don't know if I'd wear it as a tube dress. Admittedly, when I brought it home, I tried it on. I didn't like how it fit. So I want to use it as a skirt. But I'm just going to back up here so you can see kind of how it looks. But it is super long. It has just like this beautiful texture. And I just think it's so fun. And so admittedly, I purchased it. I don't know how I'm going to style it. I kind of have an idea that I want to make it a skirt and just get like a really cute top to go with it. Some strappy heels. I can see myself wearing this at a wedding. Brunch with the girls. I mean, let's be real. I would wear this probably just going grocery shopping, but I really like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this one, but I think it's super fun. And I did pull this from that rack. I did show behind the scenes of like this all pink rack. This piece was like in there. And when I saw it, I automatically just knew I was going to take it home. So this is the second piece that I wanted to show you. And then my final piece is this beautiful bag. I'm just going to show you texture up close. It is vegan leather. It is not genuine leather, but it is so strong. The stitching and just the stitching here on the handles of the purse are just so strong. And I just really love the color. This camera's actually not doing it justice. It's a little bit more of a burnt orange in person, but it's just pretty much a tote bag. It just has this huge cavity in here. I love how it's slouchy. And then it has these two strings right here. If you want to tie it, you know, just with a little bit more security when you have your items in there. But I just really love the color. I think it's going to be great going into spring and summer. And then it's definitely a fall piece that I could dress up. And it's perfect size to go like over the shoulders and kind of like that if you need to. I love how it looks just like kind of crinkling on the side like that. Just holding it just with the handles in front. It's just a great piece. And what I love about it too is just when I'm going to and from work, or I need to stuff some of my Pilates, you know, pants in there with my little straps, I feel like this is just the perfect go-to bag. And apologies, I already took the tag off because believe it or not, I've been using it a lot already. I traveled a little bit with this one And so I don't have it, but I want to say it was like around $40 because it's not real leather. So I knew they weren't going to charge too much for it, but it's really strong. Like I feel like this is going to last really well. And in the behind the scenes, when I was going to the store, you'll notice there's a quick panoramic view of this was placed like above like a glass case. And so I had them bring it down. So my tip is always look up and look down because you never know what you're going to find. But this is a bag that I've been using. It has a really strong base, a really great size to fit your iPad, your laptop if you're on the go, if you're that working girl, putting your, your blogger camera in there, and just all the stuff and essentials you need when you're traveling, especially when you're flying to and from places. But overall, got this bag, love it, been using it, super happy that I came home with it. All right, you guys, so that's my haul. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments below. I really, really love hearing you guys' feedback and what you like and what you don't like. And hopefully this inspires you that if you're ever in the area to definitely check out Retro Reload. I'll put their link in the bottom here below, whether it's their Yelp or their Google Maps location. But as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening from wherever you're watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.